everyone, it's Dr. Johnson. We're back with episode 4 of Trusalus Injury Recovery and Performance Online Education. Again, today we have our guest is Colleen, Carney, lead educator and clinical nutritionist for Nutrigen. Today we're going to be discussing the benefits specifically of Nutrigen's Pure Digestion Plus product. I think it's important as an athlete that we all remember, whether I keep saying athlete, I want you to remember that when we're going through our process of injury recovery, the people that view themselves as athletes, whether you're currently an athlete or not, you're the ones that get the best results. So that being said, this product is really important because it helps support a couple of things. Number one, we know that as an athlete, when we're trying to increase our activity levels, we need really steady, healthy fuel delivery. And we need a healthy gastrointestinal system to allow it to happen. We want to be able to stabilize your blood sugar and make sure that you're not having issues with fatigue. And lastly, 80% of your immune system resides in your gut. So we want to make sure that it is as healthy as possible. So maybe you can go ahead and talk to those points for a minute and how this product supports that.
Sounds good. So just a couple of things I picked up when Jeff was talking. Yes, we do talk a lot about athletes here in the Trusalus studio, but athletes are people too. And as a nutritionist, I work with all people. So this is a product we don't talk enough about because I just make the absolute assumption that everybody is going to need a supplement for fiber. First of all, everybody needs about 32 grams of fiber a day. And I hear it all the time that you're doing it. You're eating those 4 to 6 fruits and vegetables that have high fiber content, and you're also eating that 6 to 7 servings of those leafy green vegetables, right? Almost impossible. So again, we don't talk about it enough because I really do make the assumption that I'm gonna make sure you're taking it anyways. Our Pure Digestion Plus is not only a fiber with both soluble and insoluble ingredients, but it includes our probiotic and our prebiotic. The probiotic is a 20 billion multi-strain. So for all of you who are taking your probiotics separately and taking your fiber, you might be missing your prebiotic, which also sets the bacteria balance in the gut. We've put it all together for you to make that a little bit easier, also to make it a little more cost effective. But these ingredients all work together to create gut stability. So the fact that we've combined them is really giving you a maximum benefit. And as Dr. Johnson mentioned, 80% of our immune system lives in the gut. So this is a very critical time to be getting a good fiber source, also getting the pro and prebiotic to stay healthy. Fiber does not make you go to the bathroom. That is a little bit of a misnomer. Fiber weights the colon as it's collecting undigested foods. So your carbohydrates and proteins and fats that aren't being utilized in the body are collected. The fiber kind of acts like a sponge and then helps weight the colon to create the elimination process. So do not be afraid. This product will not make you run to the bathroom. It's really going to give you nice, good gut health, nice regular elimination, and just make you feel all over better. So it's a must-have. I recommend taking it in the evening. I always put a scoop in my shake to start my day. And you can't do this with fruits and vegetables. You would literally be eating all day long and probably gaining weight. So if weight loss is part of your program, you don't want to do that.
One thing I want to mention about the product that is one of my favorite parts about it is you can add it to any shake. It does not does not alter the taste in any way. It is flavorless. That being said, thank you for the information about Nutrigen's Pure Digestion Plus. Today's workout is going to be brought to you by Eric, and he's going to be taking you through an upper body mobility routine for those of you who we're going to be focused on the rotator cuff, the cervical mechanics, trying to open up the upper body a little bit for you. Hopefully you're going to enjoy that. Please give us some feedback. Again, these products can be found on our website at trusalus.com, or you can go to trunutrition.fit, and all products are going to be at 20% off for you. Hope you're enjoying the show, and we'll see you for the next episode.
Stay healthy.
Hi, welcome to another Trusalus segment. Today we're going to be working on our upper body mobility. With me again are Cade and Dom, two of our true athletes, and we're going to start with some shoulder full range of motion. So each of them has a PVC pipe. The first thing I'm going to have them do is flip their wrists, okay? By doing so, it makes it really hard to shrug your shoulders at the same time. And that's going to keep your traps from becoming overactive and engaging too much. So from there, I'm going to have them breathe in through their nose and work all the way to their lower back as they exhale. Now, this is a threshold exercise. If you can't get that far, I just want you going back as far as you can. Keep going. We have another opportunity to breathe right here. In through the nose once more. Exhale coming up. And we're just going to do that for the next minute. Each time, if you find yourself that the wrists are coming back down, re-engage them at the front of the rep. Reflip those wrists. Up next with our PVC pipe, we're going to stretch those posterior deltoids. So this one's a little bit more tricky, right? We're not just going front and back. Go ahead and extend that left arm out in front of you. We're going to bring it around the back of our right shoulder. Grab hold with your right hand. Then all we're doing is we're giving a little pull with the left hand. We're really going to feel that all through that posterior deltoid. We're only going to pull as far as we feel comfortable, right? Anytime we feel pain, we've gone too far, we just want to feel the stretch, right? So while we're doing this, we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Maybe for a few seconds you pull a little further, and then relax it all together afterward. We're going to do a minute on each side. Go ahead, I'm going to have you bring it around, switch sides. So again, straight out in front of you. We're going to tuck it behind that other shoulder, so right hand. Tuck it around that left one. There you go. Grab it, and then once more, we're just giving it a little pull. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Hold that for a few seconds, then we can relax that stretch a little bit. 1 minute. Lastly, with our PVC pipe, before we move on, I'm going to have you plant this sucker right in the ground, okay? Straight up and down, nice and vertical. Then all you're going to do is back your feet up a hair, and we are going to hip hinge into this position, all right? Now, my hands stay in the same place as I drop my chest. We're going to stretch all through those lats, right into those lateral deltoids, all those big muscles. We're just going to hold it, okay? For a few seconds, take a deep breath, and then just exhale, come back out of the rep, and then back into it once more. We're going to do a minute of these. If you can maintain that stretch for the whole minute, it's not too intense, be my guest. Whatever feels best for you. I'm just a stickler on that neutral spine. That's why we hip hinge into it. As you finish your last few seconds of this exercise, we're going to go ahead and put our PVC pipes off to the side and make our way down to our knees. From there, we're pushing our hips as far back as we can, our arms as far forward as possible into our child's pose. Now, in order to make this more of an upper body mobility stretch, I'm going to have you tuck that left arm under and through your right one. I'm a big fan of palms facing down while we do this. That'll give us the opportunity to kind of inch with our fingers a little bit further, make that stretch more dramatic. We're going to feel this all through that shoulder. We're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to hold this for 1 minute. If you can, every few seconds, you want to inch further with those fingers. And switch sides for me. If you can, you got someone at home that can help you out while you're doing it. Have them come in and then just apply a little bit of force through that wrist. You should go a little bit further. Good. As we finish our time in child's pose, we're going to press forward with our hips until we're laying down, at which point you want to have a towel roll or a pillow, something like that that you can put under your forehead so that we can be in neutral spine. We're not in an uncomfortable position. From there, I'm going to have you stick your arms out to a wide position on the floor. Thumbs are always pointed up. And all you're going to do is breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale, you're going to pick those hands off the floor as high as you can. You'll hold it for a second and then make your way back down. Okay? We're going to do this for a minute, kind of at your own pace. If you'd like to hold that for a few seconds, be my guest. The big thing is just seeing how high we can get. For a minute, all I'm going to have you do is from that wide position, we're going to move our hands down to a T. Thumbs are still facing up. And then, just as before, we're in through our nose, and as we exhale, we pick our hands as high off the ground as we can. Hold it for a second or two, and slowly come back down. Under control all the time. Up next, from our T position, we're gonna have our arms down by our side, flip them over so the palms are facing up. Only time our thumbs are not gonna be facing the ceiling, right? This is a two-part movement as opposed to the other two. And the first thing I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna pinch your shoulder blades together as tightly as you can. From there, we'll exhale and lift your hands off the floor as high as they'll go. Hold it for a second or two, then the hands go back down, then the shoulders go back down. So then deep breath, shoulders up, exhale, hands up. Just like that for 1 minute. Shoulders, hands, then hands, shoulders. Go ahead, bring those arms back to our Y position for me, boys, and then bring them to the back of your head. Now, we're going to tie that all together, full range of motion for these exercises. So, our elbows are going to come off the floor. We're going to push our hands out to the Y. Thumbs up, good. We're going to swing them back. We're going to pass the T, flip the hands over, then hands down, shoulders down. Just as we ended with, our shoulders come up, our hands follow suit, we bring them around town to a Y all the way, then to the back of our head. Now, at this point, if you need to, put your elbows down. Reset, take a breath, go again. If you can, for the whole minute, try to keep this flowing. Those elbows stay up the whole time, never touching. Again, a little bit more advanced, up to you. Finish this last rep, boys, and then we're going to grab our PVC pipe and we're going to start from the top.